Good afternoon. Our today's topic is directive influences of groups. So here is our topic: directive influences of groups. And those groups are activating groups, and deactivating groups. Suppose if we have a benzene and an electrophile attacks over it, then we will get a benzene with this electrophilic substitution, and H plus will be positive from it. Now, if already on a benzene group or benzene and activating or deactivating groups are already there, then what is going to happen when an electrophile attacks over it? In this situation, there may be three cases. Either electrophile gets attached to ortho or meta or para position. So it can be attached to either, that is, ortho position, or E at meta position, or over here this is the same, or over here this is also ortho position, this is meta, and over here it can be, so it will be para position. Now, how do we know that the groups will be attached at ortho or para position or at meta position? In this case, we have to learn a basic things about resonance. Now let's learn something about resonance, then we can move to this topic. Now let's take resonance. What does resonance means? It simply means transfer of pi electrons. Now from where does pi electron comes? It is from double bonded or triple bonded compound or between the carbons. In this case, we can say that suppose we have a compound. Let's take chlorobenzene. This is chlorobenzene. Now we have to show resonance over here. So firstly, we have to deal about condition of resonance. So let's learn condition of resonance. So the main condition is conjugation. So we have to learn about conjugation. Conjugation basically means alternate position of pi electrons. Suppose take a benzene ring. Here there is pi, then there is sigma, then there pi, then sigma, there is pi. So over here it is pi, then it is single bond, so it will be sigma. Also here it is pi, then it is sigma. Here it is pi, then it is sigma. If there is an alternate positions like this, pi, sigma, pi, then there will be conjugation. And if there is conjugation, there will be resonance. This positioning of pi, sigma, pi shows conjugation. Because of this, resonance effect takes place. Now, what are other conditions? So, conditions of conjugation are, how can we see that there is conjugation? So, it will be, if there is pi, sigma, pi, then there is conjugation and there is resonance. This case is given by benzene. Second case is, it can be pi sigma lone pair, or it can be pi sigma negative charge. Other conditions are pi sigma positive, or can be pi sigma free radical. Here dot shows free radical. Pi means vacant orbital. For pi sigma lone pair, we can take a aniline compound. For pi sigma plus or positive charge, we can take CS2 plus. This benzene can be taken as like this. For free radical, we can put free radical at some places like this. CS2 double bond CH, CS2 free radical. So over here there is conjugation pi sigma and there is free radical. In this way we can show that there is conjugation. If there is conjugation, there is resonance. Let's take aniline and must have to see the effect of groups. So let us take aniline and alanine has lone pair. So firstly we have to see if there is conjugation. Yes, there is conjugation. Pi sigma pi. We can say pi sigma lone pair. Pi sigma lone pair. Now what is the use of lone pair? A lone pair compounds always used to donate. So a lone pair will donate its electron over here. Due to donation of electrons, the bond will shift to this position. What will happen? Here a double bond will comes out. If some element gives its lone pair, then positive charge will come over here. Now the bond is shifted over here. The electron will be shifted over here, so it will be a positive charge. Now other will be placed as such. Sorry, it will be a negative charge because extra electrons comes over here, so it will be a negative charge. Now this lone pair or negative charge will shift over here and this will shift to next position. So there is shifting of electrons, that is pi electrons. So this is NS2 plus. The bond will shift, so it will be termed as pi bond, and here it will be negative charge and this will be a bond. Now next position is shifting of this electron will lead to shift in pi electron. So what will happen? This will be NS2 plus. A bond will come out and negative charge shifts over here. For the next condition, what will happen? It will be negative charge, it will be NS2 plus. Now this electron will shift over here and this shifts to this position. What will happen? It will be drawn as double bond, double bond, double bond. And it will be again NS2 lone pair. Now hybrid structure of this. Now at what position pi bonds are there? Over here, over here, then over here. All the positions we have seen that at all positions pi bonds are there in resonance structure. So we can draw dotted line over here. Now here a single bond is there. Since double bond is also there, so a dotted line will show resonance hybrid structure. Now here it will be NS2 and there is partial charge development, that is delta plus. And where does negative charge comes? So at this position it will be delta minus, it will be delta minus, and it will be delta minus. So if some electrophile has to attack, let's take this condition. If some electrophile has to attack and this condition is given, then what will happen? We can easily get it. Suppose there is an aniline and there is attack of chloronium ion, that is an electrophile Cl plus. At what position this will attack? It can attack at ortho or para position. So there will be two compounds. Firstly, it can attack at ortho. If you place over here, it is same asymmetrical structure, or at this position C. So we can see that aniline is an activating group and it tends to force an electrophile to move at ortho and para position. So we can say that if there is lone pair or negative charge, then this will tend to have ortho and para effect. So here aniline NS2 group forces Cl plus to attack at ortho and para position. Now what if we take another compound as nitrobenzene? Let's take nitrobenzene. Now if there is lone pair, what will happen? This will be more electronegative, so it will attract its lone pair. Over here it will be negative charge and this will be shifted over here. So what will happen? We'll get, it will shift over here, so there will be double bond and here it will be O minus, there will be O. Now electron has been shifted from this position, so it will be plus. Now other will be placed like this only. If we draw another structure of this, so we'll get like this. Now what will happen? This will shift at this position and positive charge comes over here. Now we see there will be positive charge over here and bond will be shifted over here, and another thing that will be N O minus and there will be O nitro group will be there. Now this will, at this position this will shift over here, so we'll get plus over here, so it will be N, that will be double bond N O minus, here is O with coordination compound. Now again what will happen, this bond will shift over here, so this minus charge will shift to this place and we'll get it will be N double bond O and this will be O. Now draw a resonance hybrid structure, so it will be like this. All the dotted lines is pi bond shifted to all the places. It will be N dotted structure O, then it will be delta minus. Now at what position do we get plus signs? So over here at this position we get plus,